神羅転生
Yo, what's going on everyone? It is the Mist again, and welcome back to a new video on the channel today. Welcome back to the channel, and thank you guys so much for tuning in today. So today we will be discussing episode 49. So we're going to be discussing episode 49 and essentially what I believe will be happening, and just a preview of the episode in general. So within the actual preview, we know that within this episode there will be a conflict between two members of Team 15, and those members will be Namida and Wasabi, and the title is named Namida and Wasabi. So those are the two best friends which have been essentially together throughout the entirety of the series thus far. Ever since the series began, they've been shown together always. You know, they essentially have always been best friends. And a couple episodes ago, actually, it wasn't too long ago, maybe 10 to 15 episodes ago, there was a small conflict between them, and this was just before they became genin actually, and it was a small argument between them, and I think Sarada had to break it up. And now it seems like that conflict is still not over, and you know, I guess when you're around someone for so long, you kinda argue with them and you get sick of one another. So I guess that's what's happening here. I guess it relates to real life in some way, in one way or another. You know, these are children after all, like 10 to 11 year olds. I don't think they're even 12 yet. But yeah, so this is going to be very interesting to see, because I do want to see where this takes the team in general. Is this going to have a negative effect? Is this how Namida and Wasabi's team actually ends up breaking up? Because we know that Sumire doesn't partake in the Chunin exams, so I am very intrigued as to what happens. Maybe Sumire has had enough and she just decides, you know what, you guys aren't getting along, I'm leaving, I can't do this anymore, I don't want to be Shinobi. Or it could be that Namida and Wasabi both decide, you know, I hate you, I'm done, and they leave the team. So those are very, very out there kind of assumptions, and I do not believe that any of that will happen. In fact, I have no idea, guys, because the thing is, this would be the perfect episode to break up their team, because Sumire does not partake in the Chunin exams, and the Chunin exams happen within the next 5 episodes. Well, they should be happening within the next 5 to 6 or 7 episodes. So for it not to start now is absolutely ridiculous, because they have to somehow say Sumire is not partaking in the Chunin exams and she is not a part of Team 15 anymore. So how are they going to do that? I have no idea, but this episode would be the perfect place to do so. So the most logical thing they could do is have Sumire break off the team within this episode, but I don't know, guys, this episode is definitely a weird one. There's so much potential for character development, but I don't think they're going to do that, and I don't think Sumire will be leaving Team 15. I think it's going to be one of those learn your lesson type of episodes, you know, and I don't think it's going to be on the same standard as last week's episode, because that was just badass. But maybe this episode will blow my mind away, but who knows. I mean, these characters have pretty much been neglected and we haven't seen much of them. I mean, throughout the series we've maybe had 2 to 3 lines of dialogue from Namida and about 3 or 4 from Wasabi. And even Sumire, she's been neglected a lot recently, and she's definitely not as relevant as she once was, like within this, ever since the, you know what, I mean, this is going to hurt a lot of people's feelings, but ever since the Noe arc, she's been essentially just irrelevant in every way in the anime. And that's pretty sad to say, because she's a cool character, but her relevance has just dropped very, very low, along with everyone else a part of Team 15. So for this episode to not explore their characters more, I'd be very disappointed. We can only pray and hope that this episode does a good job at explaining things and essentially giving us a look at Sumire's character some more as well as Namida and Wasabi's, of course. And now, this is the main thing I wanted to discuss in this video: the arrival of Urashiki. So apparently, according to other YouTubers also, apparently, okay, don't take this for don't take this with you know, 100% certainty, but perhaps Urashiki may appear within this episode. And now that's only a maybe. Like, this is a potential chance, right? So if that happens within this episode, I'm quite confused as to why. I have no idea why Urashiki would appear. I mean, obviously, right, if he appears, it's going to be at the end of the episode or at the start of the episode. He's not going to be interacting with Team 15, like, God knows why he would, right? But it's definitely going to be him appearing at the end or the beginning, kind of like how kind of like how Momoshiki and Kinshiki appeared during, like, episode 18, I think it was, at the end of the episode. So it's going to be one of those types of episodes, and I can't wait to see him. It would be very interesting to see his interaction and see what he does. This episode really could be quite good, especially if Urashiki appears, because it's going to be hype for everyone, and I am very, very excited for this, especially, guys. Like, essentially, right, I'm going to tell you the complete truth right now. If we don't see Urashiki, I'm just going to be very, very disappointed. But like I said, do not think he's going to arrive, because it's only rumored, it's only a potential chance. But yeah, I'm very excited to see Urashiki. Like I said in my last video, actually, there's imagine if he comes and he God, it just hurts my brain to say it, but what if he kills Namida and Wasabi? That'd just be, you know, it's just ridiculous. But it's just like, it's just, I don't know, dude. It's just like a scenario which could happen with his character arriving perfectly before the tuning exams, which we never got to see Sumire in, you know. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out, guys, and see you later.